people have this conspiracy theory that Miranda was sent to Raven to be her handler and to keep her generational wealth out of the queer black community. And I say, yeah, I'm going with it.
Think you're going with it?
I think I'm going with it because it makes sense, right? The government sent that mid-white to Raven's door to keep them from creating because Raven was gonna buy NBC. I'm kidding. I love to put on my tinfoil bonnet. Okay, here it comes. All right, you gotta. That's right. Hi, my name is Sharia,
and I'm Aria,
and this is The Strap Down. The Strap Down is a black queer femme podcast
hosted by two black queer femme comedians
where we talk about black queer femme stuff
comedically
and blackly.
So if you're into that,
stay tuned. Okay, so it is time for our Femme Top Icks. And this used to be, but it is truly, it's icking it up. Icking it up today.
It's been full of ick.
It's been
ick at the ick at the ick.
Yep.
Icks on icks on icks.
Yep. It used to be a different pun, but now it's really sticking to this pun.
Old school ick today.
So we got an old school ick. So Snoop Dogg was on the It's Giving podcast, which is not hosted by a queer person.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was on the It's Giving podcast. So funny. Like I want it'd be like it's like whatever. Anyway, so he was on the It's Giving podcast talking to this straight bitch, whatever, and
Sarah
Fontenot, who's just a mean girl nurse with a podcast, and I'm sorry, a face beat like no cis women were ever beating their face before a few years ago. But that's fine.
Right.
That's fine.
Right.
And anyway, he said he had some comments. I'll put the clip here.
I took my grandson to see, what was the movie with Buzz Light?
Toy Story?
Not that one, but
the new Buzz. The Lightyear. I think it's called Lightyear.
Yeah, with Kiki Palmer is in that movie.
Okay.
She plays like the daughter. So we watching it, and the lady, which is Kiki's mama, they move on into the space years. They move down the line. They're like, man, she had a baby with a woman. Well, my grandson in the middle of the movie like, Papa Snoop, how she have a baby with a woman? She a woman. Oh, I didn't come in for this shit. I just came to watch the goddamn movie. Hey, man, watch the movie. They just said she had a baby. They both women's. How did she have a baby? Shh. The movie ain't over with. So it's like, I'm scared to go to the movies now. Like, y'all throwing me in the middle of shit that I don't have an answer for. It threw me for a loop. These are kids that we have to show that at this age, like,
that part.
They're going to ask questions.
Yeah.
They are going to ask. I don't have the answer.
He's scared to go to the movie.
Scared to go to the movies.
He went to go see Lightyear with his 6-year-old grandson. And at the end, Kiki Palmer's cartoon character was married to a woman and they had a kid. And the 6-year-old turned around in the middle of the movie and was like, "Hey, people.
Papa Snoop.
Papa Snoop, what is a lesbian?" Or whatever.
How did two women have a baby?
Two women with a baby? Explain. I don't believe that.
I don't believe that either, because I don't think I knew at 6 years old where babies came from in general. Like, I remember at 6 years old, we got a dog, and my mom, they gave it a girl name, and I was like, "Ma, how do you know it's a girl?" Like, that's where I was at 6 years old.
Yes.
Like, I not being able to explain why two women have a baby to a child.
Like, which means that kid knows, like, he's like, well, both of those people have ovaries. Like, what the Like, that does not happen. It did not happen. 6-year-olds are actually the easiest. And also, you could just be like, they probably adopted. And he'd be like, oh, okay. And watched the movie.
Yeah.
But Snoop
Or he
couldn't handle it.
He could have just said, gay people can have kids now.
Gay people have kids. Yep. But whatever. So he just, and like, but really what it wasn't about, it was about trying to protect the children because Snoop been tap dancing for MAGA for a bit, right?
Yeah.
So now he's on this tip or whatever where he's like, oh, think of the children.
I didn't come to the movies for this.
Yeah.
That's like,
I don't want to talk to my child. I came to the movies because I don't want to have a conversation with this child.
and on that note, I do understand his frustration. Okay? Like, I purposely planned an activity where I wouldn't have to entertain or talk to this. This was supposed to be 90 minutes of peace for me. And now I gotta explain how adoption and ovaries work to a 6-year-old. Like,
that's so funny. Yeah, no, fair enough. Just so then you look. Put that little bastard outside and you play games on your phone.
yeah.
That's the point.
Ask your mom.
That's
Like,
right.
Ask your mom.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
If you don't understand Snoop, because, I get it. You didn't go to college. You didn't go to high school. You're just, like, rapping and shit. Like, so. Some
He did
stuff
go
was
to high
like-
school.
He went to high school?
He went to high school with Cameron Diaz.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. he went to
Whatever.
high school with Cameron.
Then act like it shit. Then act like you know how to have a conversation and you can know how to, like, explain things.
This is some new shit, though.
New shit? Is it new?
I think it's new shit on his part. Because Snoop used to you understood what lesbians were. I remember. Because you have rap lyrics about lesbians. You know what I mean? You have rap lyrics about, oh, that's your girlfriend? That's cool. I'm cool with that. I don't mind explaining that to my grandson. That's not what he said. But you know what I mean?
But so many rappers have that type of, like, they say lesbians or, like, my girl has a girlfriend type. Oh, they dyking. But we know what type of lesbians they're talking about.
One of the greatest disappointments in the Black lesbian community was Boosie. Because when that motherfucker was locked up, I was screaming free Boosie.
I was too. And I don't think people realize how influential Bootsy was
to the Black lesbian community.
It's so many black dykes with Bootsy fades and like
because They Dykin' was an anthem.
It was an anthem. As somebody who was in college in Baton Rouge, when that song came out.
No, absolutely.
That song was very, like, influential in me being okay with, like, expressing that side of me.
I still think about, every once in a while, I'm like, 2 red bones kissing in the backseat.
But I'm sure the red bones that he was thinking about probably looked more like Kehlani than Young and May. It's not about lesbians. It's about fetishizing, like, 2 attractive women sleeping with each other and then eventually sleeping with me.
You. Yes,
you
you're
know what I'm
absolutely right. You're absolutely right. We do take things because we have so little that I think we really get. But he was also on the L Word. You were at the Planet chilling with Kid. You were talking to Bet. They was like, oh, he was like, damn, these women is fine. And they were like, Snoop, these are lesbians. And he goes, I understand that completely. I'll explain that to my grandson someday. He's like, the switch up is crazy to me. The switch up is crazy.
Just gay for play. That's all. It is.
He's an ally for pay.
Some
of y'all are allies for pay. At least gay for pay, you gotta do something. But you're an ally for pay. And that's sad. Because now Trump got the money and you don't give a fuck about gay money no more.
No.
But he apologized or whatever.
He said, my bad, right?
He legit said, my bad, and then was like, I've had my gay friends, I'll put the apology here, whatever. I've had my gay friends reach out to me with lots of love or whatever.
Gay
I
friend.
was just caught off guard.
Martha Stewart is that's his gay friend.
That is his gay friend. He's been thinking that's a twink for so long. He said, I was just caught off guard and had no answer from my grandsons. This was an Instagram apology. And he said, all my gay friends, it's a comment. All my gay friends know what's up. They've been calling me with love. My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. Teach me how to learn. I'm not perfect. Teach me.
Who are you, Music Soul Child? Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Teach me how to learn. Teach me how to learn.
Teach me how to learn. I will smack the out of you. He's been a bitch for a minute. Like when he threatened Gayle King, that was, called her. Like there's been, and also look, Snoop been shit for a long time, and it's just that we haven't wanted to see it because
it's Uncle Snoop.
Exactly, because it's Uncle Snoop, and we make excuses for them. My issue is less Snoop and more
the podcast.
Who the fuck is this bitch? Are you for real, right? Because this hoe's up there like that part. That's so funny. Sitting up there on a podcast called It's Giving. You stole that from queer people. You're capitalizing off of it.
That's what they do. That's what so many people do. Like so many of like a lot of like the vernacular, a lot of the sayings, a lot of that comes from like the queer community, but that's not there. But they're not acknowledging it. And they have all these homophobic Wait. They have all these homophobic feelings. It's like you hate gay people, you hate trans women.
But you're sitting up there with a beat that was invented by the dolls.
Yes.
With a wig that was absolutely like the whole
What was her name? What was her name? I was like Amaya? You know what I'm talking about?
From Love Island?
No. God, no. It's the she's trans and she's gorgeous. And she's one of the first people that I remember seeing like back in the day that made that look like famous like possible. Yeah, she was like one of the first. You can like clip it in there. Yeah, whatever. But like, yes.
Because that was like the whole, everything about y'all's look.
Yeah.
Everything about y'all's look right now, you straight, everything y'all look like came from the dolls.
Yes.
And the least you can do is open your mouth and say, hold up, Snoop, on my podcast called It's Giving. And using gay vernacular to agree.
Gay vernacular, gay makeup techniques, everything. But I feel like
you're using your gay vernacular to agree with homophobia.
Yeah.
That part.
That's the same thing.
Sis, clock it.
But don't want to be called a cis woman, probably. Because, the whole don't call me cis movement.
Oh, yes. I
you remember?
You bitches are dumb. This is the thing. And I know that bird bitches love, like, queer culture. And I know that y'all are birds. I remember you were like, oh, what did she say after? Bitch, bird sounds. She didn't say nothing of value. She has nothing of value to say.
Amaya Scott.
Maya Scott. Okay, yes.
That's who I was. Yes.
Yes. Gorgeous. Iconic. I mean, it's not just Amaya Scott, though. Like, a lot of...
Yeah. But she was the first one that I remember. When I think about that look of the dolls, like, that's who I immediately associate with, like, the originator. The OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day. Like, back in the old Instagram days.
Yes.
Like, back when the app was, like, brown.
That's right.
Yes.
And the real Instagram baddies had to, like, really work for it. And these are the originators.
These are the original Instagram baddies. The dolls.
So, anyway.
Because even when we talked, we were like, is she trans?
No, that's what I thought.
Before, and not, like, no shit, but it was like, before we went, we're like, wait a minute, it's called It's Giving. We see, you know what I'm saying?
I'm seeing the beat. I'm seeing everything. And it's called It's Giving.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you must be queer in some way.
Yeah.
Is she trans? No.
You can't have it both ways.
Stealing.
Yeah, you can't steal from the dolls and not like stand up against like homophobic comments on your podcast. You can't have the lingo. You can't have the hair. You can't have the beat. You can't have all of that and still not acknowledge like homophobia on a podcast.
On a podcast called It's Giving.
Giving.
It's like if white people had the Chitlins and Chicken Grease podcast, and it was hosted by two white people, and they defended racism. Like, I just don't understand what is happening. You hoes, like, they're in koofies defending racism. You hoes gotta stop. And it's so funny. It's two straight people spewing homophobic bullshit who have both benefited from queer people's creativity and money.
That part.
Clock it. I'll smack the shit out all you hoes. Enough. Anyway.
Anyways.
Well, let's move on to our next femme topic.
Another ick, an oldie but goodie.
Just like so reliable.
So reliable.
Old reliable.
Old reliable Raven Symone and her wife, Miranda, were on another it was another podcast.
Yep.
And Miranda was talking about how people think that she married Raven for her money.
Well, there's been multiple things in 1 week. This was on their podcast.
This was on their podcast.
This thing that you're saying was
on their podcast. Yeah, talking about like how people thought that that she married Raven for her money, but actually she said, I did not marry Raven for her money. I'm richer than Raven. So I couldn't have married her for her money. I don't believe that. Like I don't.
You don't?
I don't. It's not that I don't believe that. I don't believe that she like married her for her money, but I think that had a part in it. Like I don't think she would have like if Raven was a nobody, if Raven had no money. Like I think you know what I'm saying. Like,
100%.
Absolutely.
100%.
Like if it influenced it. Like it's a big part of it.
Is she the way she frames it all the time when she talks about them? It's always trying to put Raven down. It's always like she doesn't have as much money as me. Oh, I didn't even know who she was. Like I've never seen any of these things.
But you knew that she had money, and you knew that she had some status.
Come on,
and you knew that she was an acceptable person to marry, like because of her financial status. I'm sure.
Come on, and also like, and then in that same one because they were interviewing Robbie Hoffman. And she was like, is it still she? Robbie Hoffman? I think so. But Robbie Hoffman was like, oh, but you're wealthy. It's a Raven. And Miranda was like, I'm wealthier. And then she was like,
your dad is wealthier. I'm sure.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah. Her dad was the VP of Disney?
I looked it up.
VP of
Warner Brothers. Like
Warner
her
Brothers.
her dad is, and I wasn't sure because she doesn't have a Wikipedia page.
The shade.
She does not have a Wikipedia page, so I had to do a lot of like Google searching. Is her dad Greg? Is that her dad? Like Greg Mayday?
I'm gonna be real with you. I barely slept. So I don't remember.
I think her dad is Greg Mayday.
Okay.
And if so, he works for Warner Brothers.
Yes.
And helped or created the like the segment of Warner Brothers that's in charge of like the licensing for like musicals and plays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think because when I googled him and children, she popped up.
Yeah.
So it's like
yeah, is that unless they have old family money as well. I don't know if that's what, because Raven worked like 40 mil or some shit like that.
Raven's worth 40 mil, yeah. But I guess if you're like a top exec at like a large, studio, you probably, not like, I don't think she's old money rich, but like.
I think she has to be old money rich.
You think she's old money rich?
If she's saying she's wealthier than, if we take her at her word that she's wealthier than Raven, her daddy being the one-time VP of the Warner Brothers division that handles music licensing.
But I think he created it though.
Oh, he created that.
That's what it says, that he created that.
Okay.
Like whatever.
Okay.
But even though like, okay, Raven's worth 40, like the way she seems, he's probably worth like 41.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Ain't that much of a difference there.
Yeah.
But like, and then, so then also on that same podcast, she was like, so Robbie was like, you're with Raven because you're attracted to Raven.
Right.
Right? You were with Raven because you're attracted to Raven. And she was like, yeah, I'm attracted to Raven. I love Raven's boobs, even though she's going to cut them off. Right? She's going to have them cut off. I still love her and I'll still love her. And Raven's like, cut that out. Cut that out. Mm-hmm. They didn't cut it out.
Yeah. My assumption is maybe they thought she was talking to Miranda, like, hey, cut that out, like, stop joking like that. But it seemed like she was trying to say, hey, editors, cut that out.
But also, either way, that makes it clear, because Raven had never talked about any of their gender stuff before. Mm-hmm. Before this, Raven hadn't been talking about gender stuff or any of that. So, that I didn't like.
Yeah.
And I didn't like the way that it was presented. And then they went on T.S. Madison's other podcast, the Outlaws podcast. So they went on the Outlaws podcast, and they sitting across from Mother T.S. Madison, and Miranda again was like, yeah, I make more money. Like, I don't like sharing money because I know who, like, oh, and then Raven made some comment like, oh, but like, you know, look at those hands, because like her manicure, Miranda's manicure. And she's like, yeah, I know who paid for this manicure. It was me. And it's like all this stuff about how she's the one who started the podcast, and she's the, like, and anybody who doesn't like her must be stupid because people have a 6th grade education. It's just a lot of just like, ugh. And I don't know Raven's business. Raven must love this. Yeah. But it looks every single time, it seems like
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's like, also going back, like, we don't listen to the podcast, at least for Miranda, right?
Yeah, you made this. If you had made the Miranda Tea Time with Miranda podcast,
nobody would listen to it. You would be like us at home.
That's right.
Filming this
That's right.
In a back room.
That's right.
Getting maybe a couple thousand views a day.
That's right. That's like, where you would be.
Bitch.
And you wish.
Yes.
You wish.
You wish.
Because let's be real. At least no one knows who we are either.
Yes.
But at least we're interesting.
At least we have personality. Okay? We got a dog that sometimes pops in from time to time.
That's right. You ain't even got a cute dog. Like, ew.
Like, you're still, like, even if, like, you're not using her money, bitch, do you think you would be invited on all these podcasts if you were not Raven's wife?
Thank you.
Like, be for real. Like, it's, like, we talk about, like, you know, it's not necessarily, like, a financial gain that you're getting from marrying her, but you're still getting the clout from her fame.
Yes.
You're still benefiting from her fame.
100%.
We would not know who you are. We barely know who you are. I just started referring to you as Miranda.
I know. You usually are known as Raven Symone's wife. So this is the thing. This is the thing with her. Some people on the internet now have this conspiracy theory, and you know I loves me a conspiracy theory.
Oh gosh.
You know I loves to put on my tinfoil bonnet.
Let's put it on.
Here it comes. All right.
You got to.
That's right.
Without the background, just put a bunch of newspapers with red string.
Stop making me do shit in the editing. I'm tired, bitch. Anyway, this is the thing. Like, people have this conspiracy theory that Miranda was sent to Raven to be her handler and to keep her generational wealth out of the queer Black community. And I say it. I'm going with it.
Think you're going with it?
I think I'm going with it because it makes sense, right? Because that makes sense. She don't go nowhere without, or Raven doesn't go anywhere without.
Was Raven married to Miranda when Raven was like, I am not an African American? Were they married at that time?
I don't know if they were married, but they've been together for a long time, so they were probably together around that time. Who knows? But even if they weren't, that's a good opportunity to be like, she's vulnerable. We can snatch that.
We're gonna
find us our most mid-white woman. That will really keep her.
And she's blonde.
Is she blonde? Honestly, I forget
Miranda.
I forget her face and her image as soon as I stop looking at her.
Just imagine like a very like pouty, I think maybe blue-eyed.
She got that push-up mouth.
Blonde.
You know, like
I've never seen Xenon.
There's also a really funny clip of them on a SiriusXM podcast, and it's just like a bunch of beautiful Black girls, and Raven and the Black girls are like keying it up, and Raven looks comfortable, and Raven's making jokes, and like, and it's like ba ba ba, and Miranda can't get a word in edgewise.
I love that, and
clearly like hating it, and it makes me realize like, no, like, Raven, this is what we could have had. We could have had you with a beautiful chocolate woman.
Let's say Cynthia Erivo.
Album of
Sorry,
the year.
Lena. Sorry, Lena.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Lena.
Oh, yeah. Cynthia could have sang. Raven could have rapped.
Raven sings, too.
Oh, Raven does stand for got cheetah girls. My bad.
Come on.
My bad. I'm going back to like Little Raven. Like,
I remember.
When Raven still had like a rap career.
Oh, trust I remember.
Yeah. That's what we could have had.
That's what we could have had. That is what we could have had. But instead, the government sent that mid-white to Raven's door to keep them from creating because Raven was gonna buy NBC. I'm kidding. Anyway,
Raven was gonna marry another black woman, have a baby, and then Snoop Dogg. and then going to have to explain that to his grandchild.
That's right.
Of how two beautiful black queer people can have a baby.
We could have had it all. We could have had Raven and Keke Palmer.
We could have had Raven and Keke Palmer. It's still not too late.
We could still make it happen. But whatever. I'm with that, and I also think there's like it's less of a conspiracy theory and more of like when you are broken and vulnerable in those ways and isolated from like because by din of Raven's fame, Raven is like automatically isolated from the black community in the sense that like they're not able to have
they don't have that access.
Well, they can't have a black girlfriend who doesn't know who they are. That's not gonna happen.
Oh, you're talking about the black people that would date Raven.
Yeah. Oh, like Raven can't marry someone who hasn't known them somewhat as Raven Symone.
Oh, okay.
And I think the main factor in the reason why Raven loves Miranda so much, at least according to what Raven keeps saying, is that Miranda doesn't care and loves that they talk about them because like there's no pressure there.
Okay. So you telling me ain't no black lesbians that was into Nickelodeon and not Disney? Gotta be. You know what I'm saying?
But you could have found some black lesbians in Nigeria or whatever.
You could have found somebody else. Because my thought was that, like, you know, once you reach a certain level or a certain height, like, you're in different types of rooms. Yes. And, like, the people that have that much, like, wealth and access to you.
You're right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
And that was my thought.
Level, that's probably smarter. But I also think there's a little bit of it. I think if you are a black girl in the world of that age, you grew up with Raven from the time that you were 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From the time that you were able to process things, you saw Raven on the Cosby Show.
Yeah.
Then you saw it hanging with Mr. Cooper. And then you saw, like, Raven lived in your cultural... Yes!
Yeah.
Raven lived in your cultural iconography from the time you were growing up. And there aren't many. So... I think you're going to have a hard time finding a black woman who is age appropriate, who doesn't know who you are and doesn't see you in that
And
light.
I also feel that, and yes, to that. And then also too, like we see a lot of times with like black celebrities, how they
date out.
They date out.
Yes.
Or like whatever. Or like, and I also notice that when they do date out, they're not just dating just any white person. It's usually someone that has, like Miranda said, that is already wealthy and comes from like such a good family and has like generational money. So they know, I guess, so they know that like, oh, I have my own money. I'm not after yours. And then because like there aren't that many like wealthy black families,
you're right.
that it already also limits.
That's right.
You know, their
and Raven
dating
did
pool.
date the lesbians from wealthy black families. Raven tried.
Yeah.
Raven tried. But yeah, no, I see how that is. But I do also like the conspiracy theory.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I like that Ronald Reagan's ghost sent Miranda to Megan.
Yeah, and then in turn, now we gotta deal with that because they won't stop going on podcasts.
And it's good because it breaks down the black lesbian spirit further so that we have less fight in us to destroy fascism.
No.
See how they do? You see how they do? They making these mid-white in a factory. Anyway,
that was our femme topic.
Femme topics. If you have feelings, big or small, about the shit that we be saying, please leave a long upset comment below.
Yes,
we love that. And if if you have ideas for femme topics for us to do, please,
let us know if there's something you want us to hear. You want us to discuss. hit us up.
Yes.
You can email us at thestrapdown@gmail.com. You can slide into our DMs on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, all of the things. Let us know what you want us to talk.
Down.
Yeah. Let us know what you want to hear, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe, because some of the stuff we've seen.
Yeah, as long as we don't have to, like, watch a really long video about it.
Yeah, or do, like, any type of background research.
But shoot your shot. Let's see.
Yeah.
Sometimes my Adderall don't wear off and I got time to do some random research.
One thing about us, we don't pretend to be journalists. Like, we don't pretend to have any type of journalistic integrity on this podcast.
Absolutely not.
Okay?
Absolutely not.
Raw and unfiltered and probably wrong.
I haven't read a book in weeks. I haven't read one book in weeks.
Right.
Anyway.
Stay tuned for the next segment.
All right. And so now it is time for us to give you some unsolicited
gay
auntie advice. Like, honestly, because like we like to think of ourselves as like you're like annoying queer aunties. You know, we're like, what's going on with you?
Right.
And then this is what you need to be doing. And this is the thing, because y'all don't know, because Queen Latifah. Anyway. So what do we got? Who are we giving some unsolicited advice to?
We're giving some unsolicited advice to, I don't even have a username.
Don't say it. It's fine. We're not even going to show it.
Yeah.
But from someone on what?
It deleted it anyway. On Reddit.
On Reddit. Okay.
On Reddit. All right. So, my girlfriend has been gaining weight.
Nice.
When we started dating, she was fairly mid-size, but now I would say she's plus size. She says she's been exercising and doing diet plans, and I always tell her that I'll be there if she wants advice or support, but ends it with that. I feel so bad because I'm just not attracted to her anymore, and I love her so much. I love her personality, I love her kindness and her consideration for others. I love how we get along. I love her. But as much as I love her, I keep trying to force myself to be physically attracted to her when I'm not. I feel like I'm somewhat...
Sorry, you were crying. I was like, no, this touched something for you.
No. Those fiber gummies I just ate.
Oh, okay. Oh. Okay.
We're coming back up. But as much as I love her, I keep trying to force myself to be physically attracted to her when I'm not. I feel like I'm somewhat obligated to like her on the outside like I do on the inside, but I just don't anymore. Should I do something or should I just leave it alone? I don't know what the do something.
Do what? What you gonna do? I mean, yeah, you should do something. Put your face in the crack of her ass. You're getting more girlfriend? There's people, I have nothing, and you're mad that you're getting more girlfriend?
You literally have more to love, and you're upset about it.
No, you know what? This is a really good one, actually. This is a really, really good one, because I think we always talk about, like, queering our desires. Mm-hmm. Like, just because you're in a queer relationship doesn't mean you are queering your desires, and I think this is a big part of it. I think what you need to do is see, like, why does it make you so uncomfortable that her body is changing? Mm-hmm. You were with someone and you love them and you're attracted to them, but you can't, your attraction ends when their body changes in the way that, like, pretty much everybody's body changes. Yeah. I think if you are concerned about, like, if they were like, I'm concerned about her health, like, it's a sudden change, and I'm worried that there's something going on that she's not addressing. That's not what it is. You're like, she's got a great personality. But for some reason, now that her ass jiggles more, I'm just less attracted. Which is like, there are people who have no ass to jiggle. I think I need to step away from this. I think I need to step outside of myself.
Yeah, it's one thing if you're concerned, if it's like a health concern, I think.
No, but you're not attracted to her.
But if it's just like you're not attracted to her, I think you need to...
Let that girl go.
Let her go find someone else that can love all of her.
That's right.
And you kind of got to do some searching, like, within. Because, like, what if someday, somehow... you have children, or and your partner somehow, if two women can get together and have a baby.
I don't know if we can explain that to Snoop's grandson.
But
let's say let's just imagine
what happens.
Yeah.
If someone if you have a child, and I don't know if you know this, but like people's body changes when they get pregnant, and it's not. Despite what like society wants us to believe, it's not easy to just snap back and like go back to their body. Your body has changed forever. Like, what are you going to do in that situation? I also don't know how old this person is either. Like, but whatever.
But you're hitting something, because never mind the pregnancy.
Yeah.
What if she has a hormonal shift? What if she, God forbid, goes through menopause?
Yeah.
I've heard it happen. I've heard it happen to a lot of people that they went through menopause. And the thing is, when you go through menopause, your body changes. The way that you lose and gain weight changes.
It changes when you're even like emotionally, like when you're depressed, like your body can change. Like if you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
Things can happen. And I think that would also, like, I would also do some soul searching within yourself. Like, what if something happens and your partner becomes disabled? And you know what I'm saying? If they end up losing an arm or like, are you no longer going to be attracted to them? Because
actually, they'll be more attracted because then she lost a bunch of weight.
So,
you know what I mean? Like, real quick, you just lost like at least 3 pounds.
Lost the money. Exactly. That's so messed up.
But you're right.
But seriously, like that, so you have to look at it through like another lens. Like,
what if she ages?
Yeah.
What if
As
she
you get
ages?
older.
You know, it turns out that like when people live, their bodies change and grow. Like, this is what I mean by queering our desires, which is like seeing our desires, just desiring someone beyond what you have been brainwashed to believe is desirable. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Outside of that.
Yeah.
For like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you.
And a lot of the comments are like, you can try exercising together.
Of course,
like,
that's always.
It's always like how to fix it, and someone's
how to
like,
fix her.
Yeah, how to
fix her body.
And someone even says you can't control what you're attracted to, and so
this is what pisses me off.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you can't control what you're attracted to, but what you're attracted to has been controlled. Like you are forced, brainwashed from the time that you open your eyes before you can form a consciousness. You were brainwashed to believe that certain things are attractive and should be attractive.
Yeah.
And like, you as a queer person know that the thing that you were programmed to be attracted to ain't really hitting it for you.
And God forbid something happened to you that changes your appearance. Would you want your partner to stick beside you? Let's say you get cancer and now your head is shaved. Maybe your partner loves your luscious hair and now you're bald headed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to expect your partner to stick by your side?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Or here's the thing. What if something happens to you and you gain weight that you can't take off?
Yeah.
Are you not going to love yourself? I don't think you will.
Yeah.
I think if that's your reaction, like, obviously you are going to like what you like, but try your best to find the beauty in your partner now, in your partner's body now. See if you love their great personality and the things that they do and all that stuff. See if you can connect that with the body that helps her do all these things. Mm-hmm. And when I have huge body issues. I have so much like fatphobia. Mm-hmm. I'm up. Tyra Banks did a number on me. Yeah. Okay? I grew up in the early 2000s. I've been in the trenches. Like, there's that I can never deprogram.
Yeah.
But when I was like in Thailand and like doing like I was like going through the jungle and stuff, I kind of had to learn a new appreciation for my body. I was like, oh, I love my legs because they're able to carry me to yoga. Mm-hmm. I love like the breath in my lungs because it's what powers me to go through my day, right? I started to love my body in a completely different way.
Bitch, that's f***ing beautiful.
Thank you. I was also on acid a lot. So like, I started to see my body as beautiful in a way that was outside of anything that I was taught to believe. And I think that's what we all need to do.
We all need to do that because our bodies are going to change as we get older. And that was something for me that I had to get comfortable with aging. Like aging with my body. There's things that I can no longer do I was able to do when I was younger. Like when I was in college, like I went through bad like body dysmorphia and I was like super, super like skinny, but I thought of, you know what I'm saying? So me with like getting older and doing all that stuff like that, I realize now that like I can't just drop weight like I used to be able to drop weight. Like I have to be okay with like the extra, just like you said, like the extra meat on my thighs or whatever, and accept that like I'm older now and this is what aging is, and it's okay if I have like wrinkles and stuff like that. That's why there's so many like women that have like that are like obsessed with like getting fillers and like going.
Women? There's teenagers. 18, 19 getting fillers.
Yes, they have this like warped sense of what their body and aging is supposed to look like, because society and the media has told us that like women, once we start getting wrinkles and once you start getting a little jelly roll, you're useless.
Your value decreases as though you were a commodity.
Yeah.
That is as though you are something that loses its value over time. No, you are a human being, and being able to live long enough to have wrinkles is actually a blessing. Yeah. Having said that, do I flip out every time I see my body changing with age? Yes, I'm going to do that, because you can never, you are not just, you haven't just been programmed, you are constantly being reprogrammed every day.
Yes, my mom. We weren't speaking last month before she had her stroke. We weren't speaking because of because she called me on some bullshit about like, oh, you're aging bad. Like, I need to send you some eye cream and shit. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So we like, it comes from, we can't escape it. Like, it comes from the media. It comes from our family. And now it's coming from your own partner. Like, this place where like, she probably feels the safest.
I know. I know.
You know?
I know.
So
you can't escape it.
You can't escape. And somebody in one of the comments said, you should have posted this in the Am I the Asshole thread on Reddit. And quite frankly, and normally, this person's probably never going to see this, but quite frankly, like,
you're the asshole. You're the asshole here. And you're the asshole because the world has made you the asshole, and the world has done such a number on you that you can't even see it. That's not even in your purview. That the way that you are viewing your partner is incorrect and unhealthy for both of you. Mm-hmm. And I honestly, I think what you got to do, as painful as it will be, if you can't find a way to do the work within yourself to find the beauty in your partner, let them booty cheeks bounce on to a new strap. Because let them booty cheeks keep bouncing away from you, because somebody will love them thickies.
Somebody, like the way a thick. I love an ass.
Not saying there's not fat phobia in the queer community. There definitely is.
Absolutely, but
we do appreciate
over here, baby. Come to death row, okay?
Come to death row.
I love it.
We like it over there. We like it.
I love it.
I like when it moves. I like when it's soft.
I like when it's firm. I don't really discriminate. I love titties. I love big ass.
Yes. I also don't discriminate. I can love your body even outside of what my preferences are. Right. You know what I mean? Like, I have dated people who don't have the body type that I idealize in my own. You know what I mean?
Make it work. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm attracted to more like taller women, but I'll date a short girl.
Exactly.
Pick her little ass up, put her on my hip, baby. We is good. Come sit on my lap, baby. Like, it doesn't. Like, whether they're...
Get on my back.
Get on my back.
I'll put you on my shoulders at the concert.
Baby, we're doing some freaky shit tonight. Come on. Okay? Like, it don't matter.
That's so real. Yes.
It don't matter.
Yes.
Like my girl probably is tired of me because, like, you know, we're trying to get healthier or whatever. She's going to the gym, but I'm like, them titties looking good right now. like you know, like, when they get bigger, like, it's...
I sure do know. When they get heftier.
They get a little
God bless the people who gain weight in their titties first. God bless them.
Okay.
That's the last place I gain weight. Titties and ass.
I don't believe you.
No, it's true. It all goes to my stomach, and then once my stomach is full enough, then it will meet a little bit out
Just
here
migrates.
and a little bit here. So, it's how it works. It's just how it works.
That's what they said. A wise woman once said, if you want a butt, you got to have a gut. They go hand in hand.
Yes.
Okay? If you have a flat stomach and a fat ass, you're either addicted to the gym or it's ass shots.
It's ass shots.
Either way, more power to you. I don't have ass shot money. If I did.
That's right.
Listen.
Safe ass shot money. No, I don't have. I'm sure I could go to a basement somewhere.
Listen. This will be a different type of podcast. Okay? We're getting a little bit off topic.
Anyway,
but
the point is,
we love all bodies here. All bodies are beautiful. All bodies deserve the physical attraction, the love. Your body's going to age. You just have to.
You have to find a way to love and desire outside of what you are programmed to love and desire. You said all this stuff about how beautiful her personality is, how driven and beautiful and da-da-da. See her body as what powers that. And like, that's where the sex just rub, touch her, massage her. Feel her. Put on some Marvin Gaye. I bet you will start to feel what you're supposed to feel. And if you can't get past your own shit.
It'd be so soft. Sorry.
Yes! Yes! If you can't, if you don't put your face between them cheeks and feeling blah, 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 and don't feel nothing, then I say set her fat ass free. Because someone will love on her the way she deserves.
Yes, if you can't love her, somebody else will.
That's right.
And you can watch her ass bounce to the next
one and read you some bell hooks or whatever. You know what I mean? Like get you some reading done and like do some internal work, because that is also
while you at the gym.
While you at the gym. Also, it's great if you want to work out with your partner.
Yeah, absolutely.
But not as a like, come on, baby, let's go work you out so that I can love you again. Yeah. That's not okay. Yeah. That's not okay. And something has taught you that that is okay, and that is going to translate to self-destruction in some way. You're not going to be able to continue loving yourself as a human being on this planet if this is where your head is at. And this is where a lot of people's heads are at.
Because you're going to change.
Your body is going to change,
if you live long enough, your body is going to change. And you're going to have to be able to look in the mirror and love what you see.
God forbid you were born with ovaries, because menopause is coming. It's like a crow circling. Yes. It's just coming, waiting. Baby. It's waiting. And it's going to peck away at the way that you envision your body. And you need to learn to love yourself beyond it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
So,
anyway.
This was your gay auntie advice.
Unsolicited advice. But you know what? I'm going to solicit something from you if you're watching this. Send me a picture. No, I'm kidding.
Of the girlfriend?
Of the girlfriend. Let me see. Let me see the thickie. Yeah.
Send them titties.
Let me see the thickie. Let me see how it move.
Love it. But anyway, if you would like some solicited advice.
Yes, please.
Email us at thestrapdown@gmail.com. Slide into our DMs on The Strap Down on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Let us know your questions. If you want to keep it anonymous, perfectly fine.
Yes.
We won't.
You could also comment. You could comment.
Oh yeah, if it's that. Listen, because there's just no such thing as stupid questions.
Yeah.
There are.
I mean, there are. But we like stupid questions.
We like stupid questions.
For stupid bitches, there's no such thing as stupid questions. That's our oeuvre. Anyway.
Yeah. If you want real advice, go see a fucking therapist.
That's right. Okay. You ain't got money for a therapist. This is all you got. You got two nosy aunties.
And we saving you a copay.
Nosy dyke aunties. You want that? There you go.
Yeah.
That's RFK's health plan.
Take your ass over to ZocDoc. Anyway, stay tuned for the next segment.
So now it is time for us to put you on Strap Game. Put you on Strap Game is when we recommend a thing or
a person, place, or thing.
Person, place, or thing. A person, place, or thing to you. We put you on game to something that we with, and it's not sponsored by anything because we don't have any money.
Yeah, but you know it's authentic Because it comes from the heart.
Comes from the heart.
And not our wallets.
That's right.
Yeah.
Comes from deep it comes from the scrap. It's coming really from the scrap.
It's coming from collections.
From collections. Let's not talk about that. Anyway, you did it last week.
I did.
You did it last week.
Yeah.
I will do it because we're switching off. We're not gonna strap you at the same time now.
Yeah.
My put you on strap game is something from a while ago, but I just kind of got back into it, right? Okay, so anybody who Durand Bernarr's album Bloom came out in February. I know, but
that's not that old.
That's pretty old.
It came out of this February this year.
Yeah.
It's still, listen, I'd be like years behind with albums.
Like, I love Durand Bernarr. I really with Wanderlust. I like with so many things. I loved his tiny desk where he was dressed like Uncle Bobby. Yes, it was so good. He had they had the band dressed up like the Proud Family. It was great. It was genius. They?
I think.
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But
I just know that Durand is a bad bitch.
Yeah,
and that nigga.
That nigga at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like actually amazing how Durand's able to multitask like that. Anyway, I remember when Bloom came out, and it is a long album, and I just kind of like sort of was listening to it. And I just never gave it the chance that it needed, or I wasn't in the place for it to enter my heart the way it has. Because I've been having a terrible life. So things have been really hard. And there are little things that are trying to keep me going. Oh. And Bloom is such an album about growth and about trying to be the best version of yourself while also experiencing a lot of, and like reflecting on the toxic bullshit that you used to deal with. There's a lot of lyrics about like, I am so much better than what I've been through. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And like, I'm going to be generous despite the fact that people have been venomous to me. And then there's even like some fun, cute ones, like slide you to the side like panties, and that was like about like pulling somebody to the side to be like, you got some shit going on with you, and I'm not gonna let you be out here looking stupid.
So I gotta pull you to the side like a pair of panties.
It's so good, and there's like there's a lot of stuff, and it's a long album, and it's every single song is like still like fun and funky. And Durand Bernarr has always been about like, like very like positive lyrics. But this one is speaking to me on a different level. And I think if you're going through a tough time, if things are hard and you're finding it difficult to be your highest self, I think this is a good album to listen to you. I'm not saying that it works. I haven't always been my highest self, but I have been listening to the album.
But you're higher than you were.
That's right. That's right. That's right, 100%. It is keeping me going on, I'm very much on Steam. I'm very much running on Steam, and this album is really like kind of like speaking to me. It's hitting me. It's also like, it's so, even like Blast, like he has a song Blast, and it's like all about like being in situations that kind of have led you astray and been a hard time, and shit was not right, and shit was toxic. But didn't you have a blast? Didn't you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
I had a blast. You know what I mean? And I like that. I think listen to the album. Just give it some time. If you have a nice walk and like a lot of shit on your mind, put on Bloom, take a long ass walk, and like be like, all right, I'm sorry I punched that cop. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You don't have to apologize for punching.
You do not. You never have to apologize for punching a cop.
No.
Anyway,
that was a good one.
Yes, thank you. Shouts to Durand Bernarr. Also, like, if you check out Mango Butter, if you need like something that's like, if you're feeling gender that day, like really listen to Mango Butter.
I love that. That's on my morning playlist.
That's on your morning playlist?
Yeah, because I have to.
You have a morning playlist.
I have a morning playlist, and it's just like a list of like feel good songs that get me, in the spirit of to go to the white man's shop.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I have to like walk in knowing,
that I am
a bad bitch.
Yes.
But Also,
I'm that
nigga.
just in
too.
case you're wondering.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
My favorite is like at the end of that song when the spoken word at the
yes,
end.
Yes.
I am that nigga because I am that bitch and that nigga and that bitch. Going inside of me, fellowshipping as one.
Yes, fellowshipping as one to make me that bitch and that nigga. I love him. I love him. Absolutely. Mwah. Love. I wish I could see them. They're going to be in concert on 9/11. And that's how I want to spend my 9/11. I'm so mad I'm broke.
They're going to be in New York?
Mm-hmm. At the Mercury Lounge. I don't know why I'm plugging their shit. I can't go to it.
Maybe we'll post it. Oh, wait, no, I won't be posting in time. Yeah,
we will. Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I doubt it, but that'd be cool. Yeah. Throw a broke bitch some concert tickets. I really need it. I really need it. Not doing well. Anyway, that was Put You on Strap Game.
That was Put You on Strap Game.
If you have something you would like to put us on Strap Game to, hit us up in the comments. Tell us in the comments. DM us. You do this. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry. I'm half dead.
If you want to put us onto If you want to put us on Strap Game, you can email us at thestrapdown.com. You can at thestrapdown.com?
Thestrapdown@gmail.com.
Fuck.
Bitch, we both tied.
If you want to put us onto Strap Game, you can email us at thestrapdown@gmail.com, or you can slide into our DMs on Instagram, on TikTok, at thestrapdown, or you can leave it in the comments below. If you have a music, what are you listening to? Like, who is getting you through this time?
What you eating? What you doing? What do you have an event that we could go to and talk about?
Yeah, for free. Like, let us know.
Right?
Let us know.
A bitch is broke. Let us know. Yes.
We gotta do something, okay? Yes. We gotta have fun, otherwise we're gonna start causing problems.
Yes.
That's pretty much what it is.
This is a threat.
Yes.
Put a recommendation in the comments or
put us on Strap Game.
Or sandwiches will be thrown.
And little white Yorkies.
That's right. We will throw ginger at your face. Yes. We will come to your house and throw ginger at your face.
We'll come to your grandma's house. We're throwing sandwiches at your grandma.
That's right.
Put us on Strap Game.
That's right. Put us on Strap Game. And what? Good. I think threats work.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. Hey. Like, goddamn, here.
Anyway, stay tuned.
Here's my smoothie recipe.
Stay tuned. My smoothie recipe is great. All right. So, we have reached the end of our strap journey.
Don't cry. Just dry
so
your tears.
We've come to the end of the strap.
I only know that song in Spanish. That's a topic for another day.
Okay. For sure. Anyway.
¿Dónde tú estás? Okay, whatever. It's a long story.
That's crazy. Okay, anyway. But before we go, we like to end this show with one thing that kept us from poisoning JD Vance's eyeliner like Cleopatra. So you can go first.
Okay, so the one thing that has kept me from committing any type of crimes this week is the joy that today college football is back, which is why I have on my LSU shirt. So,
men's football? There's no women's football?
Well,
there is.
Like soccer.
Oh. There's no women's football?
Like flag football, the lingerie league is also
I know about
big.
that. No.
I mean like the big money machine that is.
No, I know about. No, I know that the men's football has Yeah,
they're making money, and as toxic as it is,
you love it.
It's my favorite time of the year.
Wow,
it's back.
That's your thing.
So I am a LSU alumni. So LSU plays Clemson today. So I was like, I can't get arrested this weekend because they're not going to have,
right.
they don't have TVs like that in jail, you know? So it's like, I got to be on my shit. So I can put on, and this also is like, yes, it's like college football, but also it's like the start of like the fall season kind of. It's like that first wave of like introduction. And I'll tell you, I'll warn you now, in the fall, I turn into a basic white bitch.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's right. Get your pumpkin spice latte on.
Listen.
Put the hugs on.
Listen. One of these put you on strap games is going to be my pumpkin spice latte recipe. Listen. It's bomb.
We're going to get so many white viewers from that one.
That is my agenda. Is okay. I am trying to no.
You are, because I know you were a Taylor Swift fan.
Hold on. I've not been a Taylor Swift fan since 1989. That is my album.
All right.
I love that album. But I'm telling you, in the wintertime, listen, I am all Ugg boots, pumpkin spice lattes, sweater weather. That is me.
All right.
I have fall decorations.
All right.
Like, I love it. Like candles and shit. Just like, just call me Ari Lynn. Like, that's my white girl name, I think.
Beautiful. I have something similar for the fall, depression.
Oh.
Slightly different flavor from my summer depression.
You should try it. Have you tried pumpkin spice lattes? It can cure it.
I have anhedonia. Nothing touches this. Nothing can make me feel joy.
You haven't tried my homemade pumpkin spice recipe.
Okay,
or my cookies. I do like I get really obnoxious. Like I do a lot of baking.
No, you do be baking down, and
I do like a fall like spice palette when it comes to like baking and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know,
because I know you be baking down. That does help me. That helps me.
Yes.
That's helped me out of a little bit of a few fall depressions.
Football and pumpkin spice.
Yes.
It is my season. It is like I am.
Yeah.
That's me, you know? Okay. So I'm excited because if I were to poison JD Vance's eyeliner, I wouldn't be able to see LSU play Clemson today.
You're absolutely right.
You know?
I'm not going to make a comment. It's an ethically dubious thing. But you know what? I have my own version of football, K-pop. So extremely unethical. Those people are being exploited.
Yes.
But
God damn if it isn't entertaining.
Exactly. But damn it, they hit that shit.
Yes.
They hit the moves.
It was bad as I used to work in college athletics, so I know firsthand.
Exactly.
Some of my players one time they used to call us the overseers. That's how bad it is. And I looked at him across from that desk. I was like, "You're not wrong."
That's so funny.
But don't say that to me.
That's so funny.
You're not allowed to say that.
Anyway, wait. Because whatever. Because, like, also demographically.
Yeah.
It is very overseer.
It is.
Because they're almost all entirely black. And the people who are making the money off of their physical labor are almost all entirely white.
Now listen.
And they're not allowed to make... I think they changed that rule, though, right?
What?
That college athletes are not allowed to make money.
They're allowed to make money now.
Okay, yeah,
which, on the one hand, this could be a whole nother topic. This is a whole nother podcast. Oh. But, like, on the one hand, it is good because now these people are able to make money off of their name, image, and likeness.
Yeah.
But it is now more of a business and more of a machine and way less about like getting them in education and things like that.
Yeah,
like, it was like before it was always a money game, but now it's like millions of dollars at stake. So at least then we could advocate for them, like, oh, we have to think about like their majors and their degrees and blah blah blah. And now.
Good. They don't need majors or degrees.
No.
They have a Wheaties box. That's fine. Yes. I'm with them.
Yeah. Because before it
them.
was like, okay, I'm talking to a future millionaire, but now
I'm talking to a current millionaire.
This motherfucker's a millionaire.
Hell
now.
yeah.
So it's a different type of
Oh God, I know they must be demons with all that insane money. I know they must be demonic with all that money.
I would say, surprisingly, a lot of the kids that are the best. Great. They're great personalities, great kids, very...
If you had given me $1 million at the age of 21, I would have... I would have been the worst person in the strip club. I would have been the worst person in any given situation, and all the situations would have been bad.
A lot of them, like, I think of course, there are probably some of those out there, but like,
no, but they were probably raised right. I wasn't.
Yeah, like they're also like taking care of their family, paying off mom's mortgage, and like doing stuff like that now. So it is. There's like it's the good, the bad, the ugly.
That's true.
Whatever. Yeah. But
that's great. Not great. But
it's not great.
CTE isn't great. But other than the CTE, it's great. This is a great one.
It's a great one.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Do not let your child ever play football.
I would never.
Don't ever
that's
do it.
That's insane.
It's
crazy that we allow that.
Should be illegal.
That's right. But it's fun. It sure is fun. Yeah, don't put your kid in a K-pop group.
No.
But damn it, if they can sing and dance like that, I'm watching them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my toxic something good.
Yeah, no, that's great. I get it. I totally get it. My something good is two things.
Okay.
A, the grand jury did not indict my man for a sandwich felony. No sandwich felony. Now he's being charged with a sandwich misdemeanor.
There we go.
That's fine. A sandwich misdemeanor, I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? He can work it. He can put that thing down and flip it and reverse it. But
I hope Subway cut him a little check because you know what I'm saying? Because like Subway, this is probably the most Subway has gotten Googled. This man has single-handedly probably changed the Google search of when you Google Subway guy, it used to be Jared.
It used to be Jared. There was a dark passage.
But at least now, when you Google Subway guy,
it's a good white man.
Yes. I hope they at least pay some legal fees or something. Come on, Subway.
I know, no, give my man's a advertising contract. But in an update to our previous sent us a new rendering of political art.
I love that.
And the title is The Peanut Butter Attack Diva.
Ooh.
States an ice thug with severe allergies. Ginger says grr. Now, the title is giving a lot of context to this piece of art, which I appreciate. For those of you who are like neophytes and don't know how to interpret art, great art. But here it is. Wait, let me see. Is it? Oh shit! Wait. Why'd I do that? I did it wrong. I'm bad at things. Okay, here you go. So there's a crowd, and it says, "Fire that PB&J! PB&J incoming!" And this is you and the ginger and the ice agent. So wait, step away from the bread. Says the ice agent, and here's you. It's so good. It's so good.
Let me see. I have to see the whole thing.
It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. This is
what they were doing at their job.
Because here's my interpretation of this.
Yes, okay, let's hear it.
Because before, I was alone.
That's right.
I was alone.
You're right.
With just a sandwich and a pup. But now, I have a crowd behind me. You know what I'm saying?
You're leading a revolution.
I am leading a revolution. They said, fire the PB and J.
I love this. Okay. I love this.
And Ginger, Ginger was scared.
She was like, no, I don't want to be a part of the revolution.
And now Ginger is with the shit.
That's right.
Grrr. She baring her teeth. Okay, she only got like 7 of them.
Leave her alone.
But listen,
leave my girl alone.
She is ready, and it's like, and I can't tell if I'm throwing her or if I'm holding her back. But like, Ginger looks like she about that action, and I'm like running, like hold up, Ginger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. She on her Asada Shakur.
Yes. Yes.
She really.
I like this.
That's great.
I like
this.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
I love it.
Amazing.
I fucked with it. Amazing. I want to be in it. Let me be in it. Do one where Ginger is throwing me at an ice agent. Anyway, That's my good thing. This is so delightful.
So fun.
It's so delightful. And they signed it too, you see?
Oh. See?
You see they signed it?
Now we can hang it.
Now we can hang it. Yes. I love these.
I think future generations, like years from now,
they're going to discover this.
They're going to discover this and they're going to dissect it, right? They're going to...
This is what's going to be left of civilization after Trump destroys us.
Yes. Yes.
Thank God.
This is going to be a piece of history.
They're gonna dig this out of the rubble and go, what? Is this?
But I mean, I'm sure,
yes.
maybe, people probably did that with some of Van Gogh's drawings.
Absolutely. Woman of Willendorf, they were like, why this big titty lady ain't got no face? No, for sure. But now
it's going to be like the appreciation through history.
Thank you. You really leaving something for the future.
Yes.
For the future. You were leaving historical records.
Yeah, and pretty soon they're going to be having this like on like bags and it's going to be, I want this to get like intertwined with like urban culture, like Basquiat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, white people are going to make fakes.
Yes.
And wear them without the context, without the political context.
I want rappers rapping about how they got your shit hanging in their home.
In their home?
In their home. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's what I want. Little Blue Ivy gonna have some.
That's right. That's right. An original. An original made with the original pen.
Yes.
On some scrap paper. At the whatever.
Yes.
I hope it's a federal agency. Anyway, I hope wherever you work,
would be
every
amazing.
time I think wherever they work, it must be super important, and they're just wasting time doing this.
Like at the CDC.
They were supposed to make sure that bitch ain't get fired, and instead you were sitting there.
That's what I hope.
That's funny.
That's what I'm gonna tell people, because then that'll sell more.
That's right.
It's be worth more.
It's called Print the Myth. Yes. Anyway, that's the episode. Thank you so much. Thank you, ksst. Thank you, ksst. We love you. We love resident artist. ksst. We fucks with you. And thank you if you made it this far. We love you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell, make a comment, comment anything, just something. We'll talk to you about whatever. Just, help us, push it, share it, send it to your friends, Tell
us something good thing. I feel like people should tell us.
Tell us your good thing that kept you from poisoning JD Vance's eyeliner like Cleopatra. Yes!
Share with us your good things.
Share with us your good things. We love that. Maybe you know what? Maybe we'll read them on the show. Because sometimes I ain't got nothing good.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing good going on.
Sometimes it'd be a hard week.
Yeah. Sometimes it'd be a hard week.
It's a hard week. I only have my therapy sessions like every other week. So like this is like an off week for me. You know what I'm saying? So like share with us your good thing.
Yes.
And we'll share it here on the podcast.
We'll share it here on the podcast. That's right. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah. See, I just came up with that. My brain ain't even working.
Look at you. Yes. And make sure you follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok.
Yes.
If you're not already subscribed, subscribe on YouTube. Let's see.
If you're watching this on Spotify, please follow, rate us 5 stars, leave a comment. I know I've been bad with the Spotify comments. But I'm actually on top of it now.
I didn't even know there were comments on Spotify.
There are, and people are so lovely. They're sweet. They're really lovely comments, and I'm trying. Somebody named Ari was commenting, and I thought it was you, so I was responding real shitty. But it wasn't, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It wasn't you. It's just somebody else named Ari. Anyway. But yes, please tell your friends, and most importantly, stay healthy, stay well, stay gay, and most importantly, stay strapped. Oh my God, I'm so tired. We love you. We did it. It's over. Video over.
I've been purposely doing the Gen Z finger.
Yes, me too, because I want people to think I'm young and safe.
Yeah, and like this one.
That's the K-pop part. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My students do that.
사랑해요.
I don't know.